We've seen OG play in the play-ins, but we are yet to see PSG LGD play on this new patch, 7.33E. Good stuff for Nothing to Say. As our last side lane going up top. Planet with new was Taiga and Yuragi in combination together. We've seen Yuragi play the Templar Assassin a couple times so far. Might be in some danger as Taiga. Pretty good placement out of the Bramble. A little bit of miscommunication there. You didn't trust Planet to land that flame break. It might not matter though. Planet. Blood Grenade and Joya gets the kill. First blood. It's going to be boots coming out now for him. He's flying on a knife's edge here. Maybe there is a bit of an opening though. They're going to start to rotate one. It'll just be Seb. No mana or Nothing to Say means that the Lina doesn't have really any turn potential. And, well, Seb, he's just going to get the kill by himself. Top lane we go though. Yuragi is getting hunted down. Planet's going to be able to lock onto his target. Look at the kill onto New before they die, but PSG LGD, without a doubt, they're going to be able to avenge their off-laner's life. An easy kill onto Yuragi.
And we talked about how important that was both for this Phoenix and Dark Willow. So Taiga, he's already up to level 5.5 to 7.5 minutes in off the back of a lot of those plays and off a lot of the potential being able to take stacks.
Maybe if that Bramble connects there. Oh, they might still be able to get the kill. DM flies across the map with a charge, and now with BZM here. That's a gigantic kill. Couple deaths in a row onto Nothing to Say. And it might be a little bit more difficult of a chase.
Just giving a lot of space, making plays with the active heroes, and more importantly, it's around controlling those power runes, right? EZM has gotten the last two, and it's really enabled them to pick up a lot of these extra kills. When in OG's favor for now, as a charge comes up. Yeah.
Bash, please. No bashes, DM. Well, they'll be able to get the return kill. He gets the Doom at least, so that's going to minimize some of the effectiveness out of the Timber, but DM, he didn't even live. Taiga. It's going to be up to Shiro now to potentially get the kill, and well, they will from afar. But the Doom's about to expire, so BZM will be back in fighting shape, and even Seb is about joining as well.
Looks like he'll be able to get away in time. No real connections to him either. Although they do have the Bedlam up on Taiga's Dark Willow. Avoid that ward placed down. Don't protect Nothing to Say.
Off the mark. It's not going to matter though. DM wraps through the tree line. Should be able to bring him down unless the Echo's on DM. I think he sidestepped it.
He did.
Really nicely done. DM makes sure he doesn't get slept. That's the damage required to get the kill. OG rewarded with that as well. Let's move over to OG. Second life to work with. What's the call now for them? Getting this Aegis. Are you looking to farm for a little bit, or can they go straight away to maybe get some objectives?
Could maybe go into like a Lotus himself or a Linken's. Okay stats with the ultimate orb.
Okay. Let's see a fight breakout once again. They have an incredible observable that slips past the sentry. Planet gets the jump, and pretty quick reactions out of Taiga with a Shadow Realm. A little bit awkward. Still going to be able to find the connection nonetheless. Shiro pops a BKB for this. Won't be able to get the kill to Seb with the dive away. Now with the BKB expiring, Shiro's in some danger, but New steps over, offers the control, mutes the Timber, and there's going to be no escape for BZM. Yuragi's going to have to stand idly by and watch, but they might just go for him next as well. A buyback needs to come out from Taiga. Act as a bit of a blockade, just stopping PSG LGD from going more. Do they feel strong on OG? Can you really fight this? Maybe Planet caught out of position. They'll target down the Batrider first. DM's in some danger. The burst potential, it's not there from Nothing to Say. Even though he's playing with the Arcane Rune, doesn't have the spells to be able to bring down DM, so he'll slip out of danger. The Silver's Edge build on Yuragi.
I think they just want to get really active. You know,
which they're doing now.
6 seconds left cooldown.
Lasso from downtown, New as well with the Doom. That's a lot of commitment. They know how important BZM is, but it means Yuragi's going to have a free fight now. Over to the north, Shiro as well should be able to deal with the Supernova. OG, a disastrous fight for them as PSG LGD. They're the proactive ones this time. And they should be able to reap the rewards as well. As a quick blink away, it shouldn't matter in the end. Shiro, he can chase him down. It's Taiga and Yuragi against the world, but Taiga might be able to join his fellow brothers in the afterlife. They has any stuns, and they do not. So PSG LGD does not matter that they're going up against the Aegis advantage. They are more than happy to take those fights. Okay, let's see. We spoke about some of the single target spells being a bit of an issue. Also hold that, because Taiga He's deep inside the jungle. Do they want to go for DM? Mew's got to jump. But OG, they're already set up prepared for this attempt as DM. They're going to be able to turn. Doom is still used before the linkage, but what does the Doom really provide them? Maybe they're going to be able to counter up as Shiro looking to try and enter the middle of the team fight. He was put by them some time, but Shiro is just speedily catching up to them. DM still gets some separation, but that's still a big kill nonetheless. They're able to snipe BZM down at the bottom jungle. They'll catch up to Seb as well. The dive already being used. It was a great start to be able to catch out New without the numbers nearby, but PSG LGD makes sure they bring everyone just in case a further fight was to break out. And well, they're going to be able to claim 3 kills as a result to that, and you know, if they want Roche or a tier 2 as well. Are they going to take this fast enough? It's going to be close.
They got vision though, they know they're coming.
They got egg though. Everyone from OG's back up. Planet's going to act as a bodyguard.
Distraction plays once again.
Alright, they'll get the Aegis, and they're just going to get out as well. They want to cut their losses.
A little short on mana for the TP. Ooh, he actually had to give him the arcade boots over there on you just to enable Shiro to get on out. But
I forgot the cheese though, Danog.
oh, okay, they're just
Yuragi
letting
has
it mature.
No mature. It's stolen. It's OG's now. Shiro don't want to lose the first life already. He'll have enough time to activate the BKB, but the egg's going to be used, but it will not matter with all the heroes surrounding. Maybe DM can protect it. DM! No way! The egg goes off, stuns up Lena inside the lane. Hurricane sends her down to the south. Nothing to say is going to be protected for the moment. They weren't able to secure the kill as she evaporates Taiga. BZM, he flies on in, but he's going to bury his own grave as well, unless the Sunray has something else to say about it. Seb keeps BZM alive, but it's not going to matter as they'll drag back Yuragi. New should have the finishing blow. Again, the Yul Seb spellcasting has been perfect inside this team fight, but unfortunately for him, along with OG, it will fall just short as PSG LGD will find the team wipe inside their own jungle.
Oh, that was so close for them to be able to get away. So much damage.
Well, speaking of Taiga, he's away from the team, so we'll not be able to join them for this potential fight if it does break out. They got a glimpse of BZM, I think, in the lane. Seb's holding hands with him as well. Planet's going to jump. They get some information thanks to the Shivas. They're going to be able to react in time. All to the left side, they go from OG further inside the jungle. They're going to be able to set up a formation, though, around the outpost. Look at Shiro's jump. What is the damage again, dude? Blowing up multiple heroes. Yuragi's in danger now as well. There was just no hope for OG. They just buried themselves inside the meat grinder, and multiple fights will continue to break out simultaneously as Taiga tries to go through the rift. And meanwhile, they're chasing down BZM as well as PSG LGD have blown this net worth lead wide out of control, and OG just have nothing to say about it.
Okay, I don't want to hear that. We've got Shiro looking to clean up. They're going for the dieback.
They should be able to get him unless Seb. Thunder will prove to be a bit of an issue. It's going to be able to set up for the combo though, and look at the damage, nothing to say. Finds yours from the left side. DM now might be in some trouble. LSA just connects. He's got the status resist. Why not go for the easier pickings, being the bird? Seb goes down 90 seconds, 2 heroes.
Be able to secure that with the last pick of the first phase of the draft. Direct counter to 2 of the heroes that OG were going for, and they played around it perfect. Made enough space. He might not show it on the score sheet, but Planet, he's the one that's made all this reality.
Yuragi's getting a decent chunk of damage into Nothing to Say. Was going to be able to react in time. DM still on the prowl, but stop short. No detection, but it's not going to matter in the end. Full set of barracks mid and top. Going to go for the last set as well down bottom.
So he's hanging around a trap, but DM.
Where are you running, my friend? They got Shiro? Shiro, hang on. What's going on the right side? Shiro might die to the side blade. We've been cautious. Somehow OG almost gets Shiro, but... So... this guy is a monster. Is huge. Shiro is huge. New is also nearby as well. OG, they're going to try to take a fight in a similar position. But look at the initiation onto... Oh, there is no try. They show themselves for a second, and PSG LGD, they are there to slam the door shut.
Minus Laguna Blade cooldown as well as the Octarate, so a 25-second cooldown for him to be able to nuke people. And would you look at that? It's the exact same cooldown as Flame Cloak. So every 25 seconds, you're basically going to be nuking people for about 1,300 damage. Very fun, very fun.
See what magic they got left in this game. I'll try and attempt with the Supernova, but I think all of PSG LGD will turn to try and bring down the egg, and they'll do so successfully. And now get the remaining member as well. As the G's are dropped, and the boys on PSG LGD are going to be able to start off their tour with a game victory over OG.
Very, very nicely. Now that was a complete team performance for mine coming through from PSG LGD. And honestly, ironically, we were hyping up you at the start of that game. It was everyone else that really stood out a little bit more for me. So I think Bryn was even teaching the players how to say, like, "Hi, my name is Alan Cook" in Arabic, so just in case they get interviewed.
Okay. For bonkers. Let's go with that. What are you up to? They got a glimpse at Planet? I've no... How? What? Okay. Somehow we saw Planet. Don't know how. Have a huge fight. There's no Mars here, so it's going to be 5 heroes for OG.
Triple
a collapse
decay.
Inside the river. Why are you smile though? Like you said, with that decay... Wait, Shiro?
You're on your own, buddy.
Shiro? Hang on, where did he go? Like, all the boys are on the right, OG are on the left. Shiro's like, I can go in right. The team's going to tank up some spells, and no one followed him.
You don't really see the damage super early on in the laning phase when Putt's looking to make the most use out of those early Dream Coils.
What's going on mid lane? Early movement out of Seb. I'd be in a lot of danger. Do have Planet nearby. Not much that he's going to be able to do. Nothing to say. He's got a big stick. And now Wire Smile's going to be in as well. And all of a sudden, PSG LGD, they'll get the first kill. Unfortunately, don't find the second, but...
It's just, like, much easier for even the Coddle to take his own stacks, right? And he's looking to go into an early Urn of Shadows, potentially the Spirit Vessel. Honestly, it might just be the Urn that he sticks with. I know he's going up against an IO, but you just want that extra little bit of damage over time.
Shiro. And some danger for the Familiars out of DM. BZM's going to start to rotate in as well. Fortunately for Wise Smile, it's not enough to repair some of the damage that has already been dealt. So nicely done. They're going to be able to slow down Shiro's game.
I mean, I guess it is important to be able to take away this tower just to prevent a lot more of those rotations, to be able to, like, invade your Ancients. They probably still just want to build up a few more stacks on LGD. So they're using you as a little bit of bait here. But I wouldn't hate a move onto the Visage either, especially considering... Oh, Yuragi.
It's an early arena. Gonna have enough time to be able to react, but it might be a bit too late from BZM. Lance of Silence. Yuragi's gonna try and turn with the God Strength as well. Might be in some danger, though, with Shiro coming through the portal. Seb's still got a couple trees to play with. Newt guesses correctly, though. I mean, it's just one tree or the other. So they'll predict it. It does mean Shiro's in some danger with DM dragging the Familiars down. Gonna get out of range, so tries to move back inside the lane. Refraction's gonna protect him for the moment. They might go for New instead. But another spear, he's back up for the Mars. Can he get some separation? The Soul Assumption swipes away the remaining health. But why are you smiling? Now, here's a big issue. Tombstone will now be addressed, but the damage has been dealt, and Nothing to Say is back alive. It's OG overextended, and they're going to be condemned for that as Nothing to Say can turn to BZM. This might be a bit more of a slippery kill, considering the orb is still to work with, but the mana refresh from Nothing to Say means that he can jump over the tree line. And in the end, what a disaster from OG. It looked good to start, like you bring a couple members down to stop the dive, but alright.
What are you gonna...
How do you...
Not taking too much damage?
How do you defend your Ancients now? With a ward already there and a T1 tower that's gonna get claimed? Planet top lane, actually we'll hold that. Seb does start with the relocate. They're gonna try and protect him though. Planet will go down before the response. See, maybe a free kill onto Seb. Nothing says going to be cautious though. He doesn't have the chakra magic to play with.
You know what, the only reason he's done that is because Taiga is close enough by, and he is, to be able to assist with this one. So at least with this God Strength, they should be able to get both the Ancients and the tower.
Good positioning.
Nothing to Say is low-ish.
Very good position from Seb. Actually going to still make the attempt. Yu does whatever he can to dissuade with the arena. That's going to buy enough time for Nothing to Say. And once again, it's looking like a disaster fight for OG. as they'll stop Yuragi from escaping, dragging him back with the Vortex. Might be able to get some other members out at least. BZM shouldn't be too concerned with the spells on cooldown, but
LGD just going to take that Roshan the second that it moves up towards the top side. There's the triple meld you were talking about as well. So Roshan has 0 armor. Isn't that nice and fair?
No
He's
storm.
Just like paper.
Pretty good ward as well that scouts out Planet. They gotta go quick though. Yuragi's gonna try and address the tombstone with the orb will give them vision, but it's a little bit too late. It's a pretty good stun though. Yuragi's gonna try and follow up with this, but they just shrug off the initial round of spells. And now with nothing to say, moving over the right side, they're gonna be cautious. They still want to take the fight on OG. Arena's up in 10 seconds as well. Dancing in. Oh, they got the connection. It chucks out a spear, a Hail Mary to try and catch out Seb. Meanwhile though, they're able to get the first life out of the Templar Assassin, but they have committed so deep inside LGD's territory. Is it going to pay off in the end as Yuragi standing strong, but they'll get the relocate out. Trying to cut their losses as best as they can. As BZM, they will not find him as well. So you get 2 kills, get the Ages as well.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford to have him stick around to potentially allow the puck to get back to safety. That's just, again, LGD instantaneous movement.
And an Arcane Rune with it.
Just use the Illusory Orb. They see him as the key question. Does anyone have an Observer Ward? They don't.
They got a glimpse of him.
He sees him.
And there's the Orchid. And that's a dead man. This is what we were bringing up earlier on. You know, this could be the item of choice for the Storm Spirit. Meanwhile, you as well.
Gone for more.
Oh, you that's so unlucky. I mean, they'll get the kill. What is that, dude? The zip breaks the tree, so then when they try and spear him up, it just goes straight past. Again, it doesn't matter. Get the kill, but man, this net worth lead continuing to get out of control. Sven is a hero that does not play well from behind. Like you are quite often in the position that the Templar Assassin is in regards to the net worth.
Yeah, I mean, to me, OG's last, it's going to sound dramatic, but last chance, unless you get a free kill onto Shiro, which is a possibility. I mean, you've got the Blink Dagger on the Sven. Over the coil.
Oh, look at News positioning! Come on, dude. He's just ready every single moment. As PSG LGD, they bring everyone. Every single person answers the call of the team fight. As we know, we are not missing it. I don't know what to say. We're back in action.
Radio cast of all time.
Perfect timing as we might get back with a fight that breaks out. New on the high ground. Pretty good speed timing as soon as Yuragi activates the God Strength. Blink's going to be up in a couple of seconds. Looking nothing to say his positioning though. Gives him a lot of information to work with. He's got the shield rune too, so it's pretty survivable in the middle of the team fight. Arena's going to be used to try and protect him. Nothing to say. Wants to deal with the eye, which can then enable the kill onto Yuragi. As he's just going to be forced to try and TP up with the BKB. Will it cover the full duration? It will indeed, but New just gets the spear before the jaunt away. Man, I can't stop saying this guy's name. Another incredible fight from Kim and the boys on Dire.
You're going to take fights as dominantly like that, with controlling the power runes, with playing around that BKB timing on the Storm Spirit, so that you have no cares about this puck. And are you really all that worried?
They seem? I think they did. Yeah, they did indeed. I don't know how we read that. I guess just knows how the Monkey King's looking to try and play up.
A little bit generous. To be perfectly honest, LGD have just played this one perfectly.
The way you can maybe get a tombstone laid down, you can potentially turn with like an arena if you catch them off guard. So OG are aware of this and then they look to back on up.
It's bearing now. They've got available to themselves, even popping the drums just before it gets delivered, so they're going to have a second use of
Pops. Great timing. Look at the arena usage as well. Puts Taiga over to the left side to try and stop the relocate, but he will still get it up nonetheless. It does mean, though, that DM has no one nearby to protect him. Now PSG LGD, they're on the hunt for more as well. Can they get anyone, though? New. Oh, it's a bit that's super awkward. He's gonna try. Did he make it? Taiga? Alright, they got him. Meanwhile, to the left side. Still the fights continue to break out. Decent opportunity for nothing to say, but he activates the BKB. He's able to get out of danger. Now they'll turn. LGD, no fear. BZM is going for the finishing blow, but the silence just at the last second. They can't even get the kill onto the Storm Spirit, and what a timing from the spear. Shiro is beyond godlike, and they just might look to walk it down once again.
He's building a Ghost Scepter. He doesn't want that to happen.
Has he got much armor? No, I don't think he gets one shot.
Come on, Io. Use the tier 2 item. Get a Gossamer Cape. It's the only thing saving you.
Oh no, this could be disastrous. Ah, they just spring the trap. They bait Roche. They think they're inside the pit, but PSG LGD were ready for OG to contest. I mean, meanwhile, nothing to say. He's caught the eye off for the right side and back onto the high gun. You might end up dying. Or they're poking him. So he's going to live momentarily, gets the blink away. They will not even kill the Mars. Jesus, John, they have had enough of this series as LGD just wiped the floor.
I mean, clap, clap, clap. That's all I can say. LGD, such a dominant performance coming through from them, really trying to stamp their mark, say, you know what, we're tired of seeing Western Europe in these top 4. It's China's time. We're back in action. We're hitting form at the right period.